I failed to earn any expendable assets from my latest harebrained scheme of becoming a novelist, as my publisher turned out to not be penguin books, but an actual penguin inhabiting the body of a Japanese teenage girl. She swindled me on the publishing deal by including minuscule small print at the bottom of the contract, which stated that a human being could not be owed any profits from the selling or distribution of this manuscript. I had been subject to a hefty fine from the DMV, so I needed cash as soon as possible. I resorted to selling my sperm at the local sperm bank. I had checked out the sperm bank on Yelp instead of my paranoid about being swindled once again upon reading that it had a reputation as the most respectable receptacle of spermaceti in the entirety of the 313. I pedaled there with my still soggy Fred Flintstone car and was greeted at the desk by a lady with a face so unusual I could not describe it. Like seriously, I do not have the vocabulary to describe it. I can tell you're expecting me to describe it. Please stop waiting for me to describe it. She gave me a cup with an extremely optimistic capacity and told me to enter room 12 to complete my donation. But I was distracted by the conundrum of what kind of material would get me off so much that I could produce a quart of semen in one ejaculate. And I ended up accidentally walking into room 13 by mistake. The sight that greeted me was simultaneously welcoming with its familiarity and repelling with its unusualness. The room was filled by a humongous lab table covered in cartons. Senator Larry Craig was pouring a soda bottle full of spunk on top of them. Turned out this was not the most respectable receptacle of spermaceti in the entirety of the 313, but actually a low-rent genetic engineering laboratory where they were trying to create a bunch of human chicken hybrids to do Colonel Sanders' bidding. I stepped out of the room immediately and walked out past the front desk. Schrodinger's cafe's desk lady looked at me with an expression I could not read as I exited. The moral of the story is that quick cash opportunities are usually commissioned by extremely unscrupulous people, and I should learn not to place so much trust in your previews. To this day, I don't know if Slim Shady is human or an artificial human chicken hybrid.